Hey guys, SVaughn82 back at you with another video. And on today's video, I wanted to do a video showcasing something that's been a part of the comic book world since the late 80s. It's something still being done in present day comics and will probably be a thing in the comic book world for many years to come due to its awesome displayability, looking as equally amazing in the dark as they are in the light. Today we are covering glow-in-the-dark and blacklight covers in the comic book world. But first, if you could, please like and subscribe. I'll be putting out comic book related content on a weekly basis. I'd love it if you guys were on board for the ride. Back to the subject at hand, glow-in-the-dark comic books. The first possible glow-in-the-dark comic book, and I say possible because I don't know for a fact that it's the first one. It's the first one that I could find, and the earliest case of one that I could find as well when I did my digging. It was the Spectre #1 in 1987. And the first blacklight comic book that I could find was Octobriana by Jim Rugg in '76. So I'm going to show both of those on the screen up there. And also, I wanted to feature some covers throughout the years, you know, from the late 80s until current day. Just some different covers on comic books. And I wanted to show you guys some of the books that I had in my collection. I couldn't find all of them. There's still 2 or 3 that I wanted to show you guys that I couldn't find, but I got most of them in a pile over here to show y'all. But first off, I wanted to run through and just kind of go through some of the books over the years. We'll start with Alley Cat #1 in '99, Aria #4 in '99, Army of Darkness #3 in '05. Batman did it on a series of covers from issue 530 to 532, and I'll show those up there as well. The Blair Witch Project, when they did a comic book for it, they released a glow-in-the-dark cover for it as well. They did one for Cyberrad #5 in 1991, Cyberspace 3000 #1 in '93, Daredevil #321 in '93, and that's one I think a lot of us have seen. Dead Man #1 in 2017, Friday the 13th special in '05, the infamous Ghost Rider #15. I think we're all familiar with that one, the one that came out in '94, and again it was homaged in 2019. Ghost Rider and Blaze, Spirits of Vengeance issue 12 in '93. Green Lantern did it for issue 50 in '94. There were 2 different Halloween covers in 2000, and also a Halloween Night Dance #1 in 2008. Clive Barker's The Horrors, that's hard to say. The Horrors #1 in '93. The Max had a glow-in-the-dark cover for that one. That was really cool. It's definitely one I want to add to my collection. I'm hoping to get it one day. The Nocturnals #1 in '95. We got Purge #1. I think everybody knows Radioactive Man #1. I think we've all seen that one. I have it in my collection. I have a few copies of it, but can't find it, so I'll put a picture up. Raise the Dead #1 in '07. Sandman Special #1 in '91. And again, these aren't all the comic books. This isn't literally all the. I didn't go into all the variants, and I was trying mainly to do main covers that featured glow in the dark. Let's see, we got Shadowhawk #3 in '93, Shadow Man #16 in '98, The Spectre #13 in '93. We got Superman 123 in '97, Venom: The Enemy Within #1 in '94, and this is a variant that Peach Momoko did for We Only Find Them When They're Dead #1 in 2020. And I'll put it up right here. It's a Peach Momoko variant for that. It's glow in the dark. We have Zoom Suit #2 in '06. And then we have Noctera doing a glow in the dark cover this past year, as well as Something Is Killing the Children. And I'll show you both of those in a second. And then as far as blacklight covers, there aren't really that many out there. I couldn't find any when I was doing my digging, other than the one I mentioned before, the Jim Rugg book. But Radiant Black did do a blacklight edition of this book this past year. This is issue 10, and this is a special version of this book. I picked up 2 copies of it. It's actually a blacklight edition, and we'll take a look at it because it's really cool. I wanted to show anybody that hasn't had a chance to see this. You see that's how cool those colors look. We find it really good. There's some more. Let me find a really good one for you guys. See, it's a really, really impressive book. I wish they would do more like this. Hopefully, maybe it did well enough where they'll do another one day or something. It was just really cool. Let's see. See, it's got their own little language in there. But yeah, that's the Radiant Blacklight edition. See, my shirt kind of also glows. I'm wearing the Scotty Young Free Comic Book Day edition shirt. I guess that kind of glows. Here's some glow in the dark books from my collection I wanted to show you guys though. This is the Clive Barker's The Horrors. Very hard to say. But yeah, there's that one for you guys. We got Shadowhawk issue 3. And I'm just running a blacklight over it if you're wondering what I'm doing. Just makes them glow really well for a few seconds. We got Evil Ernie Revenge issue 1. So that one's cool. You can see, like, after all these years, those old ones from the 90s, they still glow. Here's Geiger, the glow-in-the-dark version of issue 1. This one doesn't glow all that great. I wasn't really impressed too much with it, but hey, it's cool. I'll take it. Something that's killing the children. That's their glow-in-the-dark cover. I really like this one a lot. I had pre-ordered this one, and it took a little while to come out. But when I finally got it, I was really happy with it. It's the Noctera, the glow-in-the-dark, for issue 1. And I love this series. I have issue 1 slabbed of this, but when I heard that they were doing a glow-in-the-dark for this, I had to get a couple of copies. But this is Phantom Starkiller, issue 1. Phantom Starkiller is a book on Black Caravan. If you have not checked it out, I insist that you do. It's an amazing book. But they got some really cool glow-in-the-dark covers. I think there's actually a few variants out there for that series. And some figures for that series and Count Draco as well, I think. But there's my glow-in-the-dark covers for you. I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me in the dark for a little bit. Hope it didn't get too weird. Thanks for watching. Please like, please subscribe. Until next time, I'll see you guys. Peace.